Rated M for mature.
Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei 4. Off screen I did some demon fusing and negotiating. Now first thing I want to point out is that this new demon, Guihai Now, is fused by a couple of ways actually. But how I did it was, I got my Agathian and Naga and fused them together. Now the reason you want this demon is she has a Galo, a very powerful fire spell, and a couple boss fights in the future. A Galo is going to be pretty important. Next, we have Fortuna and Townland. They haven't been done in anything too. Now, Suparna, however, is gotten by combining the Aspara and Harpy. That I had in my inventory for a very long time. The reason I didn't put this on camera is, well, because, well, I'm kind of out of room for demons. Next, we're going to combine this Stonka and Sandman, because, well, the demon that we want, or going to get from doing that, is actually also has a Galo, so let's get Sandman, give me a dream. It is Dieselhounds. I don't even know how to pronounce that. We're just going to fuse this sucker up real fast and give it some pretty decent moves. It also learns a Galo. The trick is to get up your elemental spells to their second tier as quickly as physically possible. So you want to make sure they can jump on the opportunity to get these demons. However, I'm going to fuse the sucker up real fast and then meet you back. Now that this weird frog lady has been fused, it's time that we actually work on some of the other demon fusions. Now I need to free up basically some room. I also got an Oni off screen. Let's see what he can combine into, and yep, this guy looks good to me. Ooh, but I do want to save that demon. Let's fuse this guy, since, I don't know, he doesn't really seem that great. Yeah, basically just gonna toss around a Rakuna's Critical Wave and Lunge. Yeah, let's just get all these moves on here. Now we got some weird deer thing. I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name either, but this is basically just me fusing a couple of demons together. However, there is something we need to do. We're going to go back into the compendium now. We're going to get a centaur. Let's organize this by level. We're going to get a centaur and another Macrom. Now you're probably like, geez, man, you really love these two demons. You've been using them as fusion material basically for the whole game. Well, they're pretty darn good at what they do after all. Now let's see, we're going to go back to fusion. Now this next demon, I cannot recommend enough. Man, oh man, is this guy good. Let's just get Macrom, and yes, this is another Naga. Now, you're probably like, are you serious? You already had Naga, why would you get another one? Just don't worry about it. And now I realize that this one is actually very much so weaker than the one we already had, but it's also cheaper. So we basically need a demon of the snake race around this level. And, well, Naga fits that pretty well. Now you're probably thinking, wow, this is insanely complex. Well, you're pretty much right. If you've played enough Shin Megami Tensei games as I have, this actually becomes kind of second nature to you, but if you're not really a seasoned veteran, this can be probably a lot to take in. Now this next demon, Taobuyo, that's how you pronounce it, Taobuyo, it's kind of Asian thing I guess, is extremely important because he also has the second tier wind spell, Zanma. Now fusing this guy isn't required, but I definitely want him. And it also gets Leaning out of here. And this extra Naga. So we basically did a lot of fusing really quickly. And that was probably a lot to take in. I probably messed up my words a little bit. But now we just buffed up our team to an extreme amount. Also, we're going to go to Burrow, see what apps we can get. Off screen, I think, yeah, it did actually. I got Demon Skill 2. That basically gives demons an extra 2 slots for skills. Which we're going to like a lot. Because, well, your skills are pretty important, but demon skills, however, are pretty limited. So you want to make sure you can have as many of them as possible. So let's go change around our party a little bit. Tobio is definitely going to be in our party, and yeah, Fortuna can stay too. She's really sticking good after all. Now that has been said, and I literally said like a word a minute, or not a word a minute, like 100 words a minute, or like 1,000. I don't know what's more believable. It is finally time to leave this stinking place. After all, in the last video, we actually got the head of Pele, or whatever the crap that guy's name was. And it's time that we actually deliver that to the people who want him dead, basically. So, those were those Kelpie demons. They're kind of like fairies, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain their backstory, if you will. But yeah, we gotta go return them. Is there anything else I want to buy from here? No. Don't get any armor from this place either. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video. I probably did. I just forgot. Because we're about to get some armor that is vastly more powerful than that one. So, or anything you can basically buy in the shop. And let's see what these little kids are up to. It's kind of weird how some of the things are sprites and some of them are actually models, but I like that. It's kind of cool. this game kind of mixes, you know, last gen and the future together, makes some kind of weird fusion. It's kind of neat. I really dig this game, if you guys haven't noticed yet. This is honestly... I love Shin Megami Tensei so much. I didn't just pick this game up on a whim. I was planning to buy this game for years, man. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy it's already out. But yeah, it's time we come back to these jerks. Not really jerks, they're kind of nice. And yeah, the guy stepped out.
Ah, it's you! We've been waiting. Come now, and please hand this filthy head over to us.
No problem, dude. This thing smells like crap.
With pleasure. Its stench has been unbearable this entire time.
This is PLA's head, all right. What a pitiful sight you are. Don't you agree, you bully? Hey guys, feel free to do whatever you want with this. You've done us a genuine favor. Please let us return it. That won't be difficult. We'll act as a bridge for you. Would you like to cross over now? Hey guys, it's Formation B time! We're going with B!
And yes, these horse demons are actually our bridge to the next region of Tokyo. Now on this side of Tokyo, there's not really too much to do, excluding this actually. So let's go inside of here. Ooh, St. Nicholas Cathedral. Huh.
Oh, come on!
Now this is a ferry. This is the home of the fairies apparently. There's not actually a lot we can do here right now. But just keep it in the back of your head, okay? And alright, I believe this up here too is another shrine in which we can't interact with anybody. Let me just get my bearings down. No, I do believe this is not the area that we are looking for. It is actually to the south. If you actually talk to this guy, he'll pretty much give you directions all around Tokyo. He's a pretty nice guy. We're looking for the Kasamugasi area. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name. I apologize, but you know how it is. Anyways, me being an American and all. Alright, thank you. Let's actually go over here. Let's nab this relic really quickly. Ooh, and we really need to go sell those and make some more cash. But I'll most likely do that off screen, as, you know, that gets kind of repetitive just watching me do same chores over and over again. And alrighty, we're almost here. All we gotta do is maneuver over this really quickly, and here we are. This is the next area of the game that we want to be in. And this area is not only kind of small, it's not necessarily challenging, but what we get here is extremely important. And yes, Kasamugasi. Yeah, terrible Japanese names. Well, that's okay. This place is actually very small. You can hunt for relics all day and night, but what we're wanting to do here is right over here.
Hey, what are you doing coming here?
It's another unclean one with an accent equally as thick as the last.
You hearing me, kids? This ain't a playground. You get what I'm saying, right?
No, I don't get what you're saying.
You don't, huh? See, this here is why I hate dealing with dumb punks. Ain't that right, bro?
Oh, give it up, man. You know how Mr. Tayama likes things around here.
Please, sir, we do understand your words. It's merely that your accent is a bit on the thick side. We're seeking the counter-demon force base. Is it nearby?
Why do you want to know about that? Who are you guys with?
You know, that reminds me. The boys at Sky said something about angels coming down.
You're quite stubborn on that point, aren't you? Yes, we came from the surface, but we're no angels.
Bro, it's really them!
Well, ain't that fine. Let's kill them before we wind up dead. We'll give you a whooping that'll teach you to fear the Ashura Kai.
You run back to the surface and take a message to your god. You don't mess with the Ashurikai. Got that, angels?
This Unclean one can summon demons too.
He's manipulating that small, thin box. It seems like a gauntlet for the Unclean ones.
Tokyo certainly is a hazardous land.
Great, now the Ashura Kai even want to kill us. And yes, this is a boss battle. However, it's not really that great. The Tsuchigumo is not even a threat at all. And since, well, we have buffs and plenty of mana, it's not the end of the world. This guy's actually notoriously easy. Just think of it as kind of a load-bearing boss. Heck, the thing that is coming after this I consider to be much more difficult. And yes, we don't even need everyone on our team to have Bufu to completely annihilate this thing. I'm going to set up a Turikaja just to be safe, and just circle Bufus. It's really that easy. We may need to heal up. Nah, we'll set up another Turikaja. Yeah, no, let's set up a Tsukaja, actually. Since if he can't hit us, he can't damage us, which is pretty obvious. Alright, another Bufu, and our turn is done. And we did, like, what? Like, more than 75% of its HP instantly? Pretty pathetic. And yeah, you missed. You done goofed. You had one chance to take me down, and you lost it, bud. Pretty hard, actually.
No way! Frost Demon!
You little... These angels ain't no ordinary brats. Had enough of this. Let's get out of here.
They ran away again.
The accented ones must have their own errands.
And we did it. We defeated that enemy, and we also got a ton of EXP. Yeah, I'm really kind of underleveled to be doing this, but thanks to my superior strategy of literally putting nothing but magic points, seem to be doing alright. Now we can finally go down this elevator. Ooh. Now, I need to say something about this walkthrough, guys. I'm simply showing what is of the utmost necessity. As much as I would like to show every single crevice and every single side quest of this game, it simply just can't be done, guys. So just bear with me in that respect. Let's actually use one of our... I'm actually going to use these light grimoires. What this does, it gives you a lot of EXP. You see that? I can already level up again. It's pretty actually nifty, so... Let's actually see. We use one of our lesser demons to heal us all the way back up. I think Saparna will be able to do that pretty well. He has Medea after all. Alright. Now we're really low on MP right here, but trust me, it's not the end of the world. However, get ready for kind of a tough battle coming up, alright? The battle I'm speaking of is actually right in here. Yes, it is another boss battle for this terminal. So, yeah, I'm gonna save and, well, get ready for this battle. And okay, we should be ready, so let's head in here and get another terminal.
I'm detecting a strong demon ahead.
Hey, you can't come in here. Can't you see there's a domain set up, kid? That's to keep intruders like you out. People call me the... Wait, what the... you again! You just had to come and cause more trouble. You're definitely on my watch list. And you've got to have brass balls to mess with a terminal under my protection. I'll bury you in the dark alleys of Nagatacho without anyone knowing you're here. For a rotten kid like you, I'd better send a whole horde. This one is mostly pretty faces and doesn't pack as much of a punch. But it'll do the job, that's for sure.
Right. Now this is a pixie horde. Not very intimidating, right? Wrong. This thing will kick your butt. Now our strategy in here is, I'm going to use my Ma stones. That means Mazio and Mazan. Because they hit a lot of targets, which can, well, do more damage to multiple people. Now, the issue with this is that these pixies will heal themselves for approximately 300 HP if given the chance. We can't let that happen, so we're going to have to try and burn them down as quickly as we can. Alright, seems like we're doing an okay job. Let's try and Galo and see how much damage that can do. Seem to be doing a pretty alright job, but the thing is, they can just chain heal, and it gets very annoying. Yep, there we go. Did not want to see that, and they're also setting up their own Tsukaja. Gotta make it hard on me, don't you? Alright, let's use our Mazan stone. Let's use another Mazio. We seem to have a lot of those running around, and whoa! That actually took down not a lot of them. Don't know why I said whoa. It kind of looked like it, though, you know what I mean? Alright. I remember this battle being much more difficult. I guess I was just unprepared at the time. That's okay, but we can't get cocky, because they could pull anything crazy out of their stinking pixies after all. You know, you never know. Alright, oop. Going for a Galo themselves, and ooh, Fortuna, hang in there. Oh man, Guai now. Didn't like, oh man, just barely surviving there. Let's try our own Zon, and yep, that'll end the battle off.
You're not getting off this easy next time. Remember that!
And, yeah, we won. Got a crap ton of EXP, too. These terminals are giving us a lot of EXP, alright. So this time I'm actually going to put 5 points into agility, just so I can make sure that nothing will ever miss from our protagonist. Alright, we got some more app points. Pretty nice. Now, you know the routine. This terminal is going to turn into one that we can actually teleport to. Just going to cut over all this dialogue. We currently have 2 extra. terminals in Tokyo. So we're gonna, you know, teleport around a little bit. Now the cool thing is, every single, like, sub-area in Tokyo has its own terminal. So you don't have to keep, you know, we don't have to cross that bridge with those Kelpie over and over again. Alright, I'm actually gonna head to Mikado real quick and use their barracks to heal up my health and mana, so I'll be right back. And it really seems that "I'll be right back" is a word that's going to be said a lot in this LP. And guys, we're finally here, actually. It's the Counter Demon Force base. And ooh, let's see what this demon is. I'm extremely curious. Ooh, Strixes. See, this thing was a boss fight in the forest. And that's when we had Fortuna. That's when you know you have an old demon. We're really going to have to upgrade her pretty soon. But you know what? She's okay for right now. We really need to actually make sure that we fuse her, because man, that Turakaja spell is really, really valuable. And alright, I'm smirking with a Zeo, so let's actually use that and wipe down these Strixes with little to no resistance, actually. Interesting. Now, through this door is something so awesome. If you played Shin Megami Strange Journey, you're gonna love this little reference, alright? So, let's head in here and see what's up. Oh, the door's locked. Well, I just looked like a giant idiot. The key that we're looking for is actually right in here.
Damn me! It's the Black Samurai! Is it? My heart was racing over nothing. I thought we'd found the Black Samurai, but it's only the shell. Its occupant, meanwhile, is nowhere to be found.
It's only natural you'd mistake it for the genuine article. These do look very like the armor the Black Samurai was clad in. Certainly it hadn't occurred to me that it would be so commonly found.
See here. Doesn't this vambrace look similar to a gauntlet?
It seems to be the same type as me.
You can tell, Burrows?
Activating scan mode. This is a battlesuit called a demonica, worn by members of the Counter Demon Force.
Demonica? Why does it bear such similarity to our gauntlets?
Who knows?
Is that the best you can say?
Burrows, can you explain to us what this Counter Demon Force was to begin with?
Let's see. According to my data, it's a combat unit established by the government to exterminate the demons that suddenly appeared in Tokyo. It doesn't seem to exist anymore, though.
Suddenly appeared. So there was a time when there were no demons in Tokyo.
Do you suppose the Black Samurai is someone from that Counter Demon Force?
That, unfortunately, I don't know. I don't have any records of their roster.
Oi! Come see this! I found something fantastic here. It may be a mystic relic.
It looks like there are weapons and equipment that you can use here. You might as well take them.
By the by, Walter, what's that in your hand?
What, this? I picked it up over there. Hoi, Boros. What's this small, thin plate?
That's an ID card. Must be for opening the doors in this facility.
Sounds important. I feel that I'll only lose it. Perhaps you should hold on to it.
Looks like the quest is...
And yes, this is the ultimate fan service. After about 12 episodes of using the same armor, why do you guys think it's time to upgrade? Let's actually change our gun out. No, I like this gun more. See, this one hits everybody, but this one hits a single target for a lot of damage, so I guess you can swap them around as you feel needed. And yes, this may have worse stats, but come on, look at this thing. It is so cool. Look at that. Oh, it's so awesome, man. And yes, the black demonica suit. Pretty rad. However, oh man, this looks so cool. I just can't get over it. It looks so awesome. Anyways, now that we have the card key, let's actually go through this door that we can now go through.
Hey, listen up. I have info for you. Counter Demon Forces briefing room. Huh. It feels familiar for some reason.
What's the matter, Burrows?
Who knows? I don't have emotions in the first place. Okay then, I'll start retrieving the data here. Master, I've forwarded the important data to the monastery. Congratulations on completing the quest.
And yes, we did it. We found the military base of Tokyo. That should give us, a lot of levels. Now you're starting to understand why I said grinding isn't really too necessary in this game. And yes, come on, whisper me the skill. Darn it, why wouldn't you whisper it to me? No, that skill sucks. Come on, whisper, whisper. Yes, alright. So now it's finally time. We're trading out Aggie for a Galo. I'm pretty sure that's not how you say it, but it's whatever, really. Also, I do believe I really want this skill instead of Medea. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Alright, thank you.
Glory be to you, blessed samurai.
Remind me who this woman is?
Walter, how terribly rude. She's Sister Gabby of the monastery.
Burrows has made me aware of your discovery of the Counter-Demon Force base. I shall continue to look forward to your meritorious service. But I come to you with a message from Abbot Hugo. He asks that you retrieve certain mystic relics. On the occasion that you return to the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado, please consult the blackboard in Kay's Tavern. That is all. Until we speak next, blessed samurai.
Aren't we meant to be hunting the Black Samurai? That Hugo. Now he's outright telling us to find him mystic relics. Perhaps it really was them he was after all along.
Don't be that way, Walter. Think of it this way. Bringing back mystic relics can only enrich the lives of the people of Mikado. I'm certain Abbot Hugo only issues such orders because he has the people's happiness at heart. Wouldn't you say so?
It sounds like he's honestly trying to take a profit. Or maybe he understands that, well, they're pretty easy to get, so... Yeah, I guess I'm with you, Jonathan.
So quick to obey, aren't you?
Walter, what profit would it be if we, the samurai who serve the court, lost faith in our kingdom? At the least, we have the king and the monastery to thank for the tranquil lives we've always known thus far.
I'll grant that, but...
That's quite enough, I think. The Black Samurai has ties to Tokyo, this much is certain. At least we've made progress in learning that. But there is still more we don't know. If only there was a large town where the Unclean Ones gathered.
And wow, guys, we sure did a whole lot in this episode. We made it to Kasamagaski and found the Counter-Demon Force base. Yeah, pretty action-packed day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode when we go deeper into Tokyo to try and find the Black Samurai. So I'll see you guys then. Take care.